The choice you make today decides your future, 5 years from now. It's not luck or magic, it's a decision. Successful people aren't superheroes, they're simply intentional with their time. The first 90 minutes after you wake up are your brain's peak, with high dopamine, growing neuroplasticity, strong focus, a unique window, pure and uninterrupted, to do your most important work instead of doom scrolling or reacting. It's not about being a morning person. It's about choosing not to waste your most productive hours. Hydrate. Drink water to aid your brain's recovery after the night's rest. Move, stretch, walk, or do a few push-ups to raise energy and momentum. Write a goal. Identify your most important target for the day. Keep it clear and simple. Learn, read, watch, or listen to something educational. Feed your mind instead of distractions. Protect your time. Prohibit distractions, phone, social media, messages. During this powerful hour, be the Secret Service agent for your future self. Small routines add up. One intentional hour each day equals 365 hours per year. That's over 15 days of pure, undistracted progress. Stacked over 5 years, this forms the foundation for transformation, while many remain stagnant. Small decisions determine future outcomes. Choosing discipline over distractions lets you become the person you want to be. The alarm clock is not your opponent. It's your greatest tool for transformation. Every time you wake up with discipline, you vote for your future self, for the person you wish to become. Without action, you will remain the person you are today. The 5 years ahead will pass anyway. The real question is whether you grow or stay the same. Smash that like button if you're setting your alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow. Drop a 5 in the comments to show your commitment. The choice is yours. Don't waste your future by choosing the snooze button. Your future self is counting on you. The world has changed. It's less colorful, less passionate. And we have too. We feel it. Every new year brings promises we break. 2025 will be the same unless you force it to be different. 2. This is not motivation. This is a wake-up call. Motivation is a sugar rush. I'm here to provide tools, perspective, and a kick in the teeth. I know you've been trying, or at least you think you have, but trying isn't enough. You're failing not because life is unfair, even though it sometimes is, but because you're waiting for life to align with you instead of aligning yourself with your goals. 3. Time is what you do with it. We all have 24 hours in a day. After 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours for work or college, 2 hours for food, we're left with 6 hours. What are you doing with that time? You say you're busy, but you're not. You're just bad at using your time. 4. Tools are available, so take action. We live in the most resource-rich era in history. Want to learn a new skill, start a business, or get fit? All the tools are there for free or nearly free: Coursera, TikTok, YouTube. So why aren't you taking action instead of just consuming content? The power of systems. Goals without a plan are useless. Routines and systems enable you to follow through. These routines separate people who achieve from people who only talk about their goals. Embrace the grind. It's not glamorous, but it's effective. The most successful people do what's boring when nobody's clapping for them. 6. Change your mindset. Embrace the ugly grind. Stop expecting everything to feel good or easy. Change happens when you do the hard, unremarkable things. The era might be different, but opportunity is greater than ever. The real barrier isn't a lack of opportunity, it's a lack of action. 7. Action over balance. We're sold the lie of balance, everything evenly divided, but that's not realistic or desirable. If you want something, you need to prioritize, even if something drops or falls aside. You're not a victim. You're in control of your own choices. Ask yourself honestly, are you really trying or just dabbling? 8. Final call to action. It's easy to say you're trying. It's hard to be consistent. Short-term effort brings short-term results. Sustained discipline brings transformation. I'm not perfect. I'm just the best version of myself I've been, because I decided to force it. So if I can, you can too. This is your wake-up call. Will you make 2025 your year, or will we have the same conversation again? The world might remain colorless, but you can bring back color into your own life. A new year, a fresh start. The feeling of hope and renewal washes over us as we set our resolutions. Lose weight, save more, launch that project. And yet, deep down, a quiet voice resonates. This won't last. It never does. Every year promises fade by February or March, putting us back at the starting point, or even further backwards. It's not due to a lack of care or discipline. We care deeply, but the way we chase goals is flawed. The breakthrough comes when we realize we need a new approach. Large annual goals are distant and abstract. We lose urgency and connection. We focus on outcomes instead of actions. We need a system that helps us make daily progress. The 12-week year method lets us erase annual goals and break them into 12-week periods, short enough to create urgency, but long enough for real progress. It's action-based, measurable. For instance, work out 15 times or release a video every 10 days, and we celebrate small wins while tracking our progress. Implementing a system involves routines instead of motivation, adding built-in reviews, weekly check-ins to see what's working and what's not, and measuring progress to foster momentum and transformation in both output and mindset. Staying consistent means we become someone who sticks with the process instead of someone who starts over. Small moves add up, and big progress emerges. Setbacks happen, but we adapt instead of quitting. We do whatever we can to keep momentum alive. Completing even 2 out of 4 goals brings us far ahead of where we used to be, and far ahead of most people. Success isn't discipline or luck. It's clarity, focus, and a system. We're not chasing dreams. We're building them, brick by brick. If I can do it, you can do it. We need a new approach, not a new life, a clear, actionable plan. Measure everything, track progress, and adjust along the way. This year, we're not wishing for success. We're engineering it. My time started 12 weeks ago. Yours starts now. If you're interested in rolling up your sleeves and turning your dream life into reality, I'm going to share a clear, concrete, action-oriented system to help you do just that. I'm a huge goal-setting nerd, and I recently discovered a method that completely transformed my approach and turned my goals into actionable steps faster than I ever thought possible. This method is for people who believe in putting in the hard work and who are willing to do whatever it takes to make their goals a reality. Example: I used this method to grow my YouTube channel from 100 subscribers to over 2,000 in just 12 weeks, doubling my goals in a short period of time. Are you excited yet? Because I'm passionate about this process. You can take control of your life, no matter your current situation. 2. Background: The 12-week year method by Brian Moran and Michael Lennington. This method is based on the concept that most goals are completed in the last quarter of the year. When there's urgency, people follow through. So instead of a 1-year deadline, we shorten it to 12 weeks, adding urgency and focusing on the most important, high-value activities. This lets you avoid overwhelm and prevents distractions. SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Identify the what. The 12-week year shows you how. The 12-week year focuses you on 1 to 2 goals at a time instead of spreading yourself thin. 3. Top 5 takeaways from the 12-week year. Your 3-year vision guides your daily execution. It's the North Star for your goals. Execution is the greatest differentiator. The barrier isn't a lack of ideas, but a lack of follow-through. Execution over ideas. It's not about having more ideas. It's about acting on the few that matter most. Your 3-year vision can be accomplished in a strategic block of 3 hours per week. This is for your highest value tactics, without distractions. The most important actions are the uncomfortable ones, putting in the hard work today for big payoffs tomorrow. 4. How the 12-week year method works. Step 1. Create an emotionally compelling long-term vision. Where do you want to be in 5 to 10 years? Where do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle, relationships, financial stability do you want? This guides your 3-year goals. Step 2. Set your 12-week goals. Bridge the gap from your 3-year vision. Choose 1 to 2 goals maximum. Make them specific, measurable, realistic, and deadline-oriented. Example: grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers by December 31st. V. Action plan, tactics, and accountability. List core action items or tactics for each 12-week goal. Provide specific timelines or deadlines for each tactic. Combine one-time and repeating actions. Monitor progress regularly. This lets you know whether you're on track or falling behind. Example: develop a list of keywords in your niche, one time. Publish a new video every week, repeat. Engage with comments, repeat. Improve video SEO, one time, 6. Final comment: success comes from taking action, not just from setting goals. Commitment and discipline will enable you to follow through, even when it's difficult. Showing up and putting in the hard work, that's what transforms your goals into reality. If you want to follow this process, grab a downloadable PDF or simply grab a blank piece of paper and start today.